I shy away from my own world and looking for who I'm meant to be.
Welcome to a day in my life while training for a half marathon. On top of just training, today I also have to get ready to head out to New York because tomorrow I'm flying from Los Angeles to New York for a top secret project, and this company may have a name that rhymes with, it's with Nike. But I can't actually tell you what the project is yet, but regardless, I'm feeling pretty lethargic and goopy, and I just need to wake up and start my day. So let's go get an acai bowl. Such a cool view from the van. I mean, even though it doesn't have windows, if I could have seen out, I mean, it would have been beautiful. Oh my gosh. The palms are down because it was super windy last night. I just want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by Dr. Squatch, and they gave me one of the most premium showering experiences I've ever had. So be sure to stick around till later in the video to hear the promo I have with them. This is super, super cool. The cafe I'm going to is called The Hive, and it is super sick. I went there yesterday for the first time and I'm already in love with it. Maybe I'll go with the Hive Classic and then I'll get a cup of coffee, a drip coffee please. Being as it is 10:58 and I basically have to move by 11 or I might get a ticket. Let's find a new parking spot. So I found a really nice place to park for the day, and basically it's free and I can stay here as long as I want, which is super cool. But as you can tell, the van is pretty messy. And that's because I just did my laundry, and that always kind of makes the van just explode because things have to come from everywhere and I have to put it all back in, and it's just like a hectic mess whenever I do things like this. But I cleaned my clothes. Well, I probably should just always clean my clothes, but I cleaned them because I'm going to New York City tomorrow. It's gonna be 5 days, and so I'm gonna be there for a little while, and I need to bring a bunch of camera gear. So I'm gonna pack that all up now and try and fit that in my one big travel bag. We have so much room taken up by these giant surfboards. So hectic. I think there's something innately interesting to me about this trip that I'm about to go on, because for all the trips I've been on, all the times I've flown, this is one of the first times that it's a big business trip. And not to say that like I'm doing big business or anything like that, but like I'm gonna shoot an event, cover an event. I've never had this opportunity, and I think that for me, you know, being 20 years old, I guess it's just something that I never expected. Like, in the grand scheme of my life, I always thought, you know, I'd go to college, I would do the normal things, and then end up doing something cool. But it's happened so much quicker than I would have ever expected. I'm 20 years old, and I'm being flown out for this crazy cool event in New York City, and I'm living in Los Angeles. I just feel grateful, and I just want to document this moment, and I just want to say thank you, and I will stop rambling, and I will continue on with my day. I'm so sorry I had to ramble so much. It's just a weird, special moment right now, and I just wanted to acknowledge that. So, thank you. Now, back to packing. Oh my gosh. bags packed. Okay, 4 miles in 30 minutes, which was a super solid run. I'm feeling good, feeling refreshed, and now it is time to get a shower in and get my recovery on, because I feel like even if you aren't running a lot, it's really important to stay recovering. So that means eating some healthy food, eating some protein, and then getting a good shower and doing some massage. So I'm gonna kind of get into that stuff, and let's start with getting some food. So on to Whole Foods. This is all welcome to the day in life.
Oh, great, awesome, welcome.
Yeah. As I was saying before, this video is sponsored by Dr. Squatch, and for all of you wondering how I shower in my van, this is how I do it. Well, usually just with this soap at 24 Hour Fitness, but today I was at my manager's house because we needed to make it look nice and crispy. Basically, Dr. Squatch provides the best soap you can ever get. This is facts. Men, listen up, and ladies, take note. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. The traditional bar of soap has a bunch of preservatives and chemicals that you don't want on your skin. They're potentially harmful and they act as a detergent. Whereas Dr. Squatch uses a traditional cold process, which means there's no harsh preservatives or chemicals. I always like to go with the Beach Bundle Groom Squatch, which comes with 3 bars of soap, a soap stand, shampoo, and conditioner. All the essentials. So be sure to go click the link in my description to get 30% off Dr. Squatch's best-selling bundles plus free shipping. And remember, with the Sudisfaction Guarantee, if this is not the best bar soap you've ever tried, then you will get your money back. Since starting to use Dr. Squatch, I feel like my skin has become more rejuvenated and hydrated, and it feels in general just a lot less irritated than it did before. And on top of that, Dr. Squatch has a bunch of incredible scents that, I feel like they make you leave the shower feeling confident, knowing that you're smelling good, even before you put on deodorant or anything like that. It's just a really great sensation to come out smelling fresh, smelling good, and yeah, can't recommend it enough. Kenny, so the ultimate test. Do I smell good now?
Perfect, much better.
I have to fix it on my own when you're already home. You must have left out my window when I was sleeping, and you took my sweatshirt along with my feelings. My friends keep telling me that I should. You don't like being on the camera?
I don't like being on camera.
It's crazy. You guys are like the background of the industry. Like,
that's exactly right.
That's why, exactly.
Yeah, we don't want to be on camera.
Sorry, Kenny,
That's
you
so
have
crazy.
to be on camera.
But I told a lie, 'cause I crossed my fingers. And I gotta work today. This mess is worse than what I thought. It's not just clothes thrown on the floor. I've done this too many times before. And that's why I need you to clean me up. And that's why I need you to.
Okay, so that is all for tonight. Obviously, it wasn't the most hectic day of training ever. It wasn't like I ran 100 miles today. I think the biggest takeaway from this entire video is that it's kind of about the small things, the basics. I ate a bunch of fruits, I ate a bunch of vegetables, I ate very cleanly, but I'm about to get to bed. It's really early to get to bed. It's like 9:30, which is early, so I'm still gonna be able to squeak in 8 hours of sleep, waking up at 5:30 so I can get on my plane on time. And it's all about that, the small habits like getting 8 hours of sleep and eating as healthy as possible that are gonna lead to you being a successful runner. And so I hope you took away a little piece from this video. But as usual, live happy and be healthy, and I'll see you in New York. Bye. Great talk, bro.